Jim McKinnon with Money Management. Hey, we've been talking about, in my opinion, probably the best investment right now that you can find. One where you could get market-like returns, but if the market goes bad, you don't lose any money, and your money is not in the market. I thought an actual illustration, this was an actual case we did recently, might help to explain it a little bit better. Now, we're dealing with big numbers, and my average case is not $1 million. This happens to be $1 million, but it makes no difference. It could be 100,000, it could be 10,000. Makes no difference. It could be 100 million. Here's what actually happened. Person puts in $1 million. Kim, can you get a copy of that?
Right.
Okay, the first year it actually does 7.85. So he makes $78,490 worth of interest that year. So now he's got $1,078,000. Next year, oh, he has a good return, 14.37. He makes $154 interest that particular year. Now he's got $1,200,000. Then the next year he makes 9%, and then he makes 8%. Uh-oh, he had a zero. That's what I want you to see. Keeps coming down, and finally we get to the 7th year, and the market had a loss. So what does he get? Does he get the loss? Now, I don't know what the market did that year, but it could have lost 2%, it could have lost 20%, but you never lose money. He gets a zero. So what does he get in interest that year? Zero. But look what he had the year before, $1,624,000. It's still $1,624,000. Kim, you getting that right? Still $1,624,000. Come on down, he keeps making money. Okay, now the 16th, have another bad year. Got a zero again. Okay, now zero interest, but look, same thing as it was. You never go backwards. You never go backwards. Once you get what they call a high water mark, 2.9 million. Next year still 2.9. He didn't make anything, but the next year he made a little bit, 3.5. So his 2.9 went up to a little over 3 million. Bottom line is that over 20 years, in 20 years, he's got, if I'm following that across right, about 4.5 million. Am I following that across 20 years? Let's see, 20 years, no, 4.8 million, 4.8 million. Okay, let's assume that he had this money in a CD. And let's assume the CD is paying 3%. Now that's dreaming. It's not doing that. But let's assume over the next 20 years, maybe it'll average 3%. Okay, he's going to pay 1% per year in taxes. So he's going to get a 2% net. So we took the same 20 years, we took 2% net interest on $1 million. At the end of 20 years, he's got $485,947. $985,000 versus 4.8 million. Which one do you want? Do you want the 400,000 or do you want the 4 million? That's your call. But that is actual history. You see what we did, $1 million at 2% equals $20,000 the first year, 20,000, 20,000, etc., etc., etc. Folks, you got to be getting, and that's not considering inflation. If inflation continues, you're going to need to get 8 or 9% just to break even. You're not going to do it on a fixed investment. I sell a fixed investment, but you're not going to do it. Indexed annuities are the way to go for about 90% of the people. And again, you don't have to put in $1 million. I just did that to give you an illustration. Give us a call if we can help you, Kim. Give them this right over here. You know, www.moneymanagementinc.com. You can look us up. You can give us a call at 601-990-2102. If you go to that, that's our website, www.moneymanagementinc.com. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.